free will refers to the ability of human beings to make choices that are not predetermined by external forces or divine intervention. Here's a detailed exploration of the meaning, purpose, manifestations, and end result of free will in theological contexts. Meaning of free will. Free will is the capacity of humans to make choices that are independent of coercion or predetermined outcomes. It grants individuals the autonomy to deliberate among various options and to act according to their own intentions, desires, and values. In theological terms, free will is often viewed as a gift from God that reflects humans being made in the image of God, endowed with the capacity to reason, choose, and exercise moral agency. Purpose of free will. The purpose of free will in theology is multifaceted. Relationship with God. Free will enables humans to enter into authentic, meaningful relationships with God. Love and devotion that are freely chosen are considered more genuine and meaningful than those that are coerced or predetermined. Moral responsibility. Free will allows humans to bear moral responsibility for their actions. It is the basis for moral accountability, judgment, and the concept of sin. Humans are held accountable for their choices and actions, as they have the capacity to discern right from wrong and to choose accordingly. Spiritual growth. Free will provides opportunities for spiritual growth and transformation. It allows individuals to participate in their own salvation or spiritual journey by responding to God's grace, seeking forgiveness, and striving for holiness. Manifestations of free will. Free will is manifested in various aspects of human life and experience. Decision-making. Free will is evident in everyday decision-making, where individuals weigh options, consider consequences, and make choices based on their preferences, beliefs, and values. Moral choices. Free will is exercised in moral choices, where individuals discern right from wrong and choose to act in accordance with ethical principles and values. Spiritual response. Free will is expressed in spiritual matters, as individuals respond to God's call, accept or reject the message of salvation, and engage in acts of worship, prayer, and service. End result of free will. The end result of free will in theology depends on how individuals exercise their autonomy and respond to God's grace, salvation, or damnation. In many theological traditions, the ultimate consequence of free will is either salvation or damnation. Those who freely choose to accept God's offer of salvation through faith in Jesus Christ are granted eternal life, while those who reject God's offer face eternal separation from Him. Spiritual growth or stagnation. Free will also determines the trajectory of spiritual growth and maturity. Those who cooperate with God's grace, cultivate virtues, and seek holiness experience spiritual growth and transformation, while those who resist or neglect God's grace may stagnate or regress in their spiritual journey. In summary, free will in theology is a foundational concept that grants humans the capacity to make choices, bear moral responsibility, and participate in relationships with God and others. Its purpose is to enable authentic relationships, moral accountability, and spiritual growth, with the end result shaping individuals' eternal destinies and spiritual development.